The reason why I came to school was to really find something that I'm going to love.
I really like the fact that Stern is in New York and its proximity to a lot of companies that I wanted to work for.
I'm a country boy, but you come for 5-10 years and you pump your career. This is where you throw in the overdrive.
New York is a fantastic city because a lot of the flagship offices for consulting firms, banks, any type of company is in New York.
Major corporations in media and entertainment have their headquarters in New York.
I mean, especially with L'Oreal, I think that Stern and L'Oreal have always had this like really close connection, and a lot of it is because we're right here in New York.
So it's not like, when you go to school at a satellite campus somewhere else in the Northeast, where recruiters make like 1 or 2 trips a season.
The guy that I worked with over the summer at Goldman, he was recruiting from Chicago, and he flew into New York every weekend for like 6 weekends straight to come in on Fridays, meet with people at banks, and then fly back after the week.
Because for us, it's like going to downtown or midtown. It's just 10-minute subway ride.
That you can, between classes, run uptown, meet somebody, come back.
We have an opportunity to invite students to our offices so they can see what it's like, they can meet the people that are there, they can see what it's like to wander around the office on a Friday afternoon.
It was crazy. I mean, they always tell you the banking recruiting is crazy, it's dramatic and everything, and they're right.
There was times when I was going to 2 or 3 events a night. I actually remember a time when I had 3 dinners. I literally ate 3 dinners in one night.
Specifically for consulting, because all the interviews are case-based, and I had never done a case interview before.
I came in and I was like, yes, I love fashion. I love kind of like the fashion industry. That's where I want to go.
You have recruiting. You have, in my case, I was married. I am married. Schoolwork, and you're trying to get to know everybody at school, so you only have 24 hours in a day.
I came to Stern and had no idea what networking meant, so it was fun. We had all those recruiting for international students before the actual recruiting season started.
Like a standard day would be you wake up around 7, you're going to class, then around 4:30 you have all these group projects, homework. 6 o'clock you go to a recruiting event. You have another one lined up at 8 and around midnight.
Last recruiter to leave, we'd leave with. We wouldn't leave until they did. So my nights lasted a lot longer than some of my classmates. It was a good.
Hey, it worked.
It was a good strategy though.
A lot of the entertainment jobs are going to come in, much later because essentially they're just hiring literally to start within, a few weeks.
Recruiters really knew it, and they told me they really noticed the fact and appreciated the fact that we worked together.
There were 4 MBA interns at HBO over the summer. All of us actually came from Stern.
People were actively trying to further each other, and that we were, as a school, just trying to do the best that we can for each other.
I think what's really strong at Stern is that that's a very collaborative and almost social aspect to what goes on in Stern.
Because we would interview each other, if you're all doing marketing, you would help one another.
Practicing and getting together and giving each other tips and critiquing.
Well, it's very collaborative. The recruiters used to make fun of us because I think they call it the Stern Circle.
Sternies are always people that are going to step aside and let someone in a circle.
So as people came in, it was just grow and grow and grow.
I never felt like I had to squeeze my way in to try and talk at a recruiting circle.
I applied to, I think, about 40-ish jobs for the internship. Out of those, I think I got 11 interviews.
When it actually came down to interview day, the first round of people would go in at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Leaving interviews, and they had a whiteboard in one of the classrooms set up to write down questions that they were being given.
Came back to kind of like our war room and said, okay, these are the types of questions they were asking.
What was your hard question? Are they friendly? What were you seeing? Did they ask you to pitch a stock?
It was a tremendous advantage.
There's a lot of camaraderie at this school.
If one person does well, it reflects well on everyone.
There's definitely that feeling that, the person sitting next to you wants to see you succeed.
We all wanted to get jobs, and
people are more than willing to share the knowledge. Because it's just, if you help someone, someone's going to help you, so it goes around.
So if I wanted someone to do that for me, I should do that for them. It was just that teamwork thing, and we all benefited from it.